We start QuickCast with breaking news. A 5-year-old Kearns boy is fighting for his life after Unified Police say he was hit by a pickup truck. Fox 13's Lauren Steinbrecher is on scene in Kearns. Lauren.
Yeah, Bob. So we're in a neighborhood just west of the Cougar Harmons off of 6200 South. And that is where police say the driver hit the boy, then took off. Now, tonight, right now, police are going door to door looking for any videos or witnesses who may have seen this hit and run after they say the pickup truck turned onto Longmore Drive and hit the 5-year-old who had gone into the road. Now, officers say it was dark around 7:20 p.m., so they're not sure what the driver thought, but they do think the driver knew they hit something.
The driver stopped for a few seconds, looked out, and then drove away. And that's when the little boy was discovered. The little boy had actually been taken into his house, so they found that little boy, and because of his condition, they left the hospital very quickly.
We saw police looking into a truck they say that had recently been hosed off. So that's just one of many tips and leads they're following tonight to find that driver. The truck is described as a light-colored older pickup truck with possibly a darker mismatched color driver door. Now, Unified Police is asking that driver to come forward or anybody who has information. Meanwhile, that 5-year-old is in extremely critical condition, we're told, at Primary Children's Hospital. Live in Kearns, Lauren Steinbrecher, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Also breaking tonight, one of the Utahns on a quarantine cruise ship off Japan has tested positive for coronavirus. John Herring of Tooele was on the Diamond Princess with his wife Melanie. He developed a fever that lasted about 2 days. Yesterday, that fever broke and he was taken off the ship to a hospital in Japan. Tonight, he learned he has the COVID-19 or novel coronavirus. But Herring tells us he feels better than he did a few days ago.
I feel great. I don't like the situation I'm in. Health-wise, I feel good. I don't have any respiratory problems. I don't have a fever. I don't have any problems whatsoever. But I'm detained. I don't have my freedom to leave.
John's wife Melanie says so far she doesn't have any symptoms, but has not been tested and remains on the ship. More than 100 friends and family members held a vigil for a woman shot and killed by her boyfriend, or allegedly shot and killed by her boyfriend, in his downtown Salt Lake City apartment this week. Friends say 34-year-old Natalie Thurber loved life, and she loved other people fiercely. Tonight, friends focused on how Natalie lived rather than on how she died.
It hurts, and it's very, very scary, but there is a way. There's help. There's resources out there for you, and the best thing you can do is to reach out when you need that help.
Police say Natalie's boyfriend, Michael Nance, faces criminal homicide and several other charges after allegedly shooting a police officer shortly after Thurber's death. Payson police are searching for 4 more suspects behind a hate crime committed against an LDS missionary. Police say 6 people in hoodies assaulted a missionary who identifies himself as a black Panamanian on January 28th using racial slurs during the attack. So far, 19-year-old Sebastian Francis West and 19-year-old Malachi Bay West have been arrested in connection with this case, Breck.
Well, Bob, clear skies right now. We'll keep it mostly clear come tomorrow. Temperature still mild for your forecast for your Valentine's. Upper 40s in Salt Lake City, close to 50 degrees in Provo. Looks like 50s in Cedar City, 60s in St. George, where we do have a weekend storm. It'll cool off temperatures for the Dixie area, but you don't see a threat of showers. President's Day, a little cooler with just a few clouds around. And for northern Utah, that storm hitting Saturday night through Sunday. It's initially a mixture of rain and snow. Rain on Sunday, then snow Monday morning. It's going to be colder next week with temperatures in the 30s. But again, for the next couple of days, we enjoy the 40s. Bob?
Thank you, Breck. The urban camps at Library Square in downtown Salt Lake were cleared out again today. Police and the health department removed the tents, tarps, and property of campers once a week. Fox 13 News spoke to Mayor Erin Mendenhall this week about the homeless community in the city. Her take on the current situation and more coming up on this Sunday on 3 Questions on Fox 13 News at 9. Finally, people in Utah are mourning a beloved rodeo clown who passed away last night. Lucille Harris died in his sleep after completing the Dixie Nationals rodeo in Jackson, Mississippi. He was 83 years old. 65 of those years were spent on the rodeo circuit. Adios, cowboy. It was good to know you. That is the Fox 13 QuickCast. The day's top stories in just 5 minutes. Now, don't go anywhere and think of Lucille Harris and all the joy he brought to people. Modern Family starts now.